with an Israeli rifle that has been obtained during the October the 7th attack, has come from his vehicle and approached to the members of the International Committee of the Red Cross, and they went to a black vehicle now with one of the Israeli captives. He is right now moving with the members of the military wing of Hamas in a very organized scene. He is surrounded by Hamas fighters with the masked face. He is rising and saluting the cameras of the cameramen of Hamas movement, and now they are approaching to the stage in which the banners of Hamas's top leaders are completely stationed. We can see now the great level of organizing. Now he's taking a souvenir picture and waving to the Palestinian crowds at the background. He is also wearing his military uniform that has been designed by the military wing of Hamas. This is a very different scene that had taken place now in the city of Khan Yunis in comparison with the previous one. We can see that the Israeli captive that is, you can see right now in the frame, he is waving again for the Palestinian crowds. He is surrounded by Palestinian fighters from the military wing of Hamas. What is so important to note, he's holding a paper in his hand as a sign that he has ended his captivity period in Hamas's captivity. Now, at the end of the route, the vehicles and the members of the International Committee of the Red Cross are still waiting to receive the Israeli captive. Now, the members of Al-Qassam brigades are helping the Israeli captive to move freely. They are surrounding him in a scene that has been completely organized with high level of preparations, and now they are approaching closer under the sight of the Israeli drones to the members of the International Committee of the Red Cross. This is a very unique scene now. Officially, this captive has been handed now over to the International Committee of the Red Cross, who will facilitate the movement of this Israeli captive back to the Israeli military, who also gonna do some sort of medical check for that captive in order to check his health and fitness to return back again to be reunited with his family. Now we can see that the same fighter, the same commander of Hamas movement is trying to head back to the same vehicle. Possibly there could be a second release of another Israeli captive. But what is so important to note is that vehicles that are stationed at the end of the route now are opened. Another Israeli captive now with a very well-dressed uniform is approaching again alongside with the fighters from Al-Qassam brigades to the stage. Next to those fighters, they are trying to show a scene that those Israeli captives have come out from captivity with a very good health in comparison with Palestinian prisoners who usually get out from the Israeli jails exhausted, dehydrated and completely worn out. But what we can see right now is that those Israeli captives are right now trying to be handed over to the ICRC with a very good health condition, and right now we can see also some symbolic scenes for that Israeli captive waving again like his peer to Palestinian crowds who come here today in order to witness this historic moment. Now, this historic moment is taking place in the city of Khan Yunis, just to remind our viewers, and now the military fighters are walking beside the Israeli captive in order to be handed over to the ICRC members who are waiting at the other end along with the vehicles, and now the military wing of Hamas is officially handing over this Israeli captive to the ICRC. This is a historic moment in the perspective of Palestinians. This is one of the smoothest handing over operations that had been ever made since the implementation of the